That awkward pause thing.
No, don't do the awkward pause yet. Don't be pushy. I have to do the walk up and down thing, and then the, you know, and then we'll see if you get some candy. All right, ready?
Okay.
Please state your name for the folks at home.
Sharon Gartland.
Sharon Gartland. Where are you from, Sharon?
Westlake Village, California.
Westlake Village?
Yes.
And when I came out to meet the audience at the start of the show, you tried to attract my attention by going... And I was like, what? And you went... Can I have some candy? Why do you think you should get some candy?
Because I was paying really good attention to you.
Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, you're all right.
I took more than one.
You asked for one candy, and then you put your hand in my bag. You put my hand in my bag of candy, and you took all that candy that you could get in your claws. Which makes me think you're not lying when you say you're from California. You married?
No.
Did you go to a boyfriend?
No.
Who's that dude sitting next to you now?
I don't know.
You don't know that dude?
No, he's really cute. I met him in line.
Really? Here. Get out.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, it's Greg. Oh, thanks, everybody. That's great. That's great. Now, let your applause die away quite naturally, as if it were real and not in any way forced out of you by a half-in-the-bag warm-up comedian. And when I say half in the bag, I think you know what I mean, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
This audience seems to favor the awkward pause over the react. Have you noticed that?
Well, then it's the awkward pause we shall give them.
Exactly. You can't frighten me. I was raised by Scottish women. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, A great American landmark celebrates its birthday today, the Golden Gate Bridge, 75 years old. Happy birthday, Golden Gate Bridge. They've been celebrating in San Francisco. Guys were taking off their clothes, dancing in the streets, throwing big parades. Then they heard about the bridge. They're like, oh, God. They don't need a reason for a parade in San Francisco. Do you know that a nude maid service has just opened in Texas? This is true. Someone comes to your house and cleans it in the nude. I'm like, really? Why would you start a nude maid service in Texas. I'm thinking, why would you do that? And I think, of course it makes sense. It's bush country. That's why you do. You may begin your awkward pause, audience. I don't know about you, but after the show, I'm getting in line at the movie theater tonight because there's a new movie opening tomorrow I'm very excited about, the documentary about apes.
Awkward pause.
I think so. Apes! You know what I'm talking about? Apes! You know apes? They drag their knuckles and make the noises. Do you got a poster for this documentary about apes? Come on. Yeah! Oh, come on, no. Those aren't apes. The real movie poster. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I know. I also want to go, at a photograph. What's wrong with you? It is adorable, though. It's like someone combined the cuteness of a baby ferret, Justin Bieber, and Katie Couric. Take a look. Right. But actually, chimpanzees are very aggressive. People like to humanize them, you know, put them in little outfits, and they're like, oh, look at the chimp. He's cute in his little jacket from Sears. Chimp's like, ah. Chimps are like, ah. What I'm saying is chimps should not be humanized. You shouldn't humanize wild creatures. Don't humanize chimps. You don't humanize Kardashians. They are what they are. By the way, that would be our 100th Kardashian joke of 2012. We got a graphic for that? Let's see, come on. Well, that seemed to wake them up. They liked that.
Well, you gotta know your audience.
Yeah, I guess. Just stick with the Kardashian jokes, and here's me trying to do something about a documentary. Hey, everybody, there's a monkey documentary out. It's made by Disney. It follows the life of a baby chimp called Oscar. I have a feeling that the chimp's name wasn't originally Oscar. It's not like the chimpanzee parents are like, let's name him Oscar. I can't do the voice of a chimp, all right? So, chimps talk like Scooby-Doo, probably. Or they talk like Scooby-Doo or Sean Connery or Michael Caine. That's it. That's all I can do. Yes, that's right. I'm a chimp. Where's my banana? That's right. Give him his banana. Hurry up. Anyway, Disney naming the chimp Oscar, it's a little on the nose, don't you think? They might as well just call the chimp Best Documentary Feature. Nature documentaries are popular now because of that March of the Penguins movie, but no one watched that for the penguins. No one watched the March of the Penguins. No one gives a rat's ass about penguins. Penguins are just cold pigeons. They are like... The reason the movie was successful was because it was narrated by Morgan Freeman. Now, I've said this many times before. If your movie has Morgan Freeman in it, it's automatically good. That's what the chimp movie needs. Morgan Freeman. You do Morgan Freeman. What would Morgan Freeman say in the chimp movie?
Those chimps should get busy living or get busy throwing poop.
Great! There's your Oscar. So they want Morgan Freeman impressions and Kardashian jokes.
Yeah, or you could combine the two. The hell?
Well, how would one combine the two there, Jeff?
I sure love me some Kardashians.
No, nature documentaries. I picked the topic and I'm sticking with it. They're better today than when I was a kid, the nature documentaries. I remember the Disney nature shows back, you know, those old grainy footage of scorpions dancing around with each other, spinning around, and they would play square dance music. Am I the only one who remembers this? Grab your partner by the stinger, throw him around like a chair on Jerry Springer, something like that. And then, you know, I used to watch the old Jacques Cousteau documentaries about the sea, the undersea world of Jacques Cousteau. He'd always humanize the creatures. He'd be like, oh, look, he's a little crab on board the Calypso, a little crab. We have given him the name Krabby. I'm a marine biologist. I don't make up names, all right? It's Crabby. Crabby you'll have to do. What do you want me to call him his name? Oh, Sebastian. That's a name for a crab. Crabby. Crabby is his name. And here he is on board the ship, reading a magazine. That's the best Jacques Cousteau impression I think anyone's ever done, really, isn't it?
Awkward pause number 37.
Yeah, look at that. It's amazing what they can do with the documentaries now, with the wildlife documentaries. They have cameras so small, they can film inside an anthill without disturbing the ants, which pisses me off, because I have to get a colonoscopy, and the camera's about that size. I'm like, why can't we have the ant camera? I get this camera and the guy standing on the side working the crag, and the other guy shouting in the microphone, action! I'm like, action! See what I did there? I went for poop humor and things seemed to work out fine.
And it was marvelous.
You do enjoy a poop joke, don't you?
Oh, I love a good fecal matter joke.
See, it just sounds classy. It's like a British accent. When you use an English accent, things sound classier. It's like, oh yes, I do enjoy poopy humor.
Do you, rather?
Yes, I do. Why, at Downton Abbey, we do nothing but walk up and down saying poopy jokes and Kardashian things. Why, those Kardashians, they make me laugh until I feel quite chipper.
No, I say, you have me all in a tizzy. Sure, why not?
Okay.
Well, there you are again, watching the Late Late Show. Look at Craig, the way he flops around and makes those silly noises. Makes you wonder what he's packing under there.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show where the awkward pause has been elevated to a new level. It's now an integral part of the show. You all right now, Jeff? That was a passive-aggressive pause, if you don't mind me saying so.
That was I'm trying out something new.
Oh, really? Well, let's try. I'll ask you how you are, and you be passive-aggressive, all right? All right. How are you, Jeff? That just looks more like indigestion.
You're correct.
All right, what time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take sage advice from a man who knows what the people want. Kardashians and poopy.
In Perth, Australia. You ever been down to Perth, Australia?
Yeah,
Got a little ding-dong dingo there, or what, kangaroos and wallabies?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Dear Craig and Jeff, my ex-girlfriend is deliberately sending me messages about her amazing new girlfriend, and I don't know how to handle it. Any advice? This dude's girl left him from another girl? Chuckles of derision from Lesbian Row, I noticed right there. Did you see that? Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! I don't know. I mean, you can say, hey, if you ever need penis. I
had a nickel for every time I heard that.
All right, this is from Ann in Seattle, Washington. Have you ever been to Seattle?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. Dear Craig and Jeff, I've just discovered the guy I'm dating has a piercing on his gentleman's business, and it's freaked me out. Am I being too judgy? It depends. If you work for the TSA, it's going to be a problem, isn't it? You know. You know, some people do that to get the piercing on their genital. I would never do that. I would never get it pierced again. Can you imagine? I would hate that. I mean, because, you know, where does it go?
Yeah, I don't have to worry about that because I don't have a penis.
I hope that helped. This is from Jack in New York, New York. You ever been to New York?
Oh,
got a little
yeah.
place there, maybe?
Yeah,
Enjoy the pizzas and etc.
Pizza's great. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. This is from Henry in Tallahassee, Florida. Now, I have been to Tallahassee. Have you been to Tallahassee?
Oh, yeah.
What's that mean to me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you had something sexy happen in Tallahassee?
No. Why don't you tell us all about it?
No. Why don't you tell us all about your sexy trip to Tallahassee that you've never mentioned before tonight?
I got my penis pierced and then it was bit off by an alligator. All right, are you happy?
I actually knew that story. I made him tell it because I was shaming him.
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? I'm going to use my Downton Abbey voice and look the other way.
And I'm going to use my Morgan Freeman voice and stare right at your ass.
No? I thought it would come to this. I knew it would happen one day. Downton Abbey versus Morgan Freeman. You, sir, are no longer welcome at my country pile.
You, sir, can kiss my ass.
Yeah, you're right. Morgan Freeman trumps everything. All right, Henry in Tallahassee, where Jeff gets his penis bit off, said, Dear Craig and Jeff, it seems you're always being told that you're out of time during various segments. What would happen if you did run out of run each segment exactly 2 times? Well, let's wait 13 seconds and find out. There you are, that's what happened. No. That's what would happen if I stopped on time. Let's keep going. No, we'll be, you wanna stop now or do you wanna keep going?
Oh, I'd like to do whatever you want to do, baby.
No, you're just using Morgan Freeman all the time. I'll use Nazi commandant if you don't stop.
Then I'll break out my Matthew McConaughey.
All right, then. It seems, Mr. McConaughey, that you have behaved abysmally as a prisoner in this camp.
Well, all right.
You have been playing the bongos all night, keeping the other prisoners awake with your marijuana and bongos.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to provide a little entertainment. You know what I'm talking about?
Hogan?
I tell you, man, the older I get, the more you guys stay the same age.
No, you lost me, man. We'll be right back after this, man. My first guest tonight is a beautiful and talented actress, and frankly, she could do better than being here, but she's here anyway. Please welcome the adorable Kelly Preston, everybody. Kelly Preston. You look say I love this dress.
Thank you so much.
It's very, very nice indeed. It's very it's I'm all right. I'll be fine. It's great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no, it's good.
Thank you.
Good. Do you do any of that yourself?
Knitting?
Yes,
Crochet?
yeah, crochet.
Yes, I whipped this up at home.
Really?
Yes, before I came.
That's a lovely idea. You just like, I'm going out to do a talk show and...
Fantastic.
Are you a fashion plate? Do you follow fashion very closely?
A little bit. I have a baby. You have a baby too, right?
Yeah, so...
Everything's like... Bleh.
What age is your youngest?
He's 16 months.
Yeah, mine's 14 months. It's about the same thing.
Yeah.
Walking around pooing. And the baby as well.
Yeah.
You getting any sleep yet?
I am so delirious. I had a nap in the green room.
I had a nap during the commercial break.
There you go.
To be honest, I think I might have had a nap during the monologue.
That's... That's
It was me or the
okay.
audience. It was a toss-up. Some of us were napping.
That's okay. We could even, I know, we could incorporate awkward pause and just do this, like, awkward pause. And just pretend we're doing awkward pause for like 20 minutes.
You actually look very cute and sexy when you do the awkward pause, though I just look kind of creepy and weird, and everyone gets scared.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. So you're not getting any sleep? Do you find it affects your judgment? I find that I'm going a little crazy.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get sleep. He sleeps in bed. So I'm still nursing, so I do get sleep a lot, but last night I didn't get very much sleep.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
either. And then I've got a dog that whenever I get to sleep, the dog comes in and goes, "Hey, wake up." Any dogs?
The dog came in last night and slept
Right.
on the floor, and he's big and black, and I had to get up and I tripped over him.
What kind of
trying to-
dog is it?
He's a rescue dog. He's like a black lab, big, like one of those big, what are those Canadian?
Oh, Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a mix.
It's a
Justin
Bieber
Black
lab mix. Oh, they're
Exactly.
adorable.
Exactly.
That is, in fact,
Yeah.
nature's cutest animal. A Labrador
Exactly.
Bieber mix. Right there, people would be like, "I love
He's
that."
so cute.
No. How many dogs do you have?
We just have one and
I've
a
got
cat.
3.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
you've got a cat. Well, see,
Yeah.
the cat is waiting for you to die so it can eat you.
I've been worried about that.
Yeah, no, cats are. Cats. I'm not. I can't do cats.
This is kind of like a dog cat. You know the personality of a dog, where it's one of those big Maine Coon cats, so it's huge. It's like kind of a small dog. He's
think you
from
might have-
Scotland.
Yeah, no.
There's a real cat.
No, I like that idea.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a cat that's actually a dog. Now I'm interested.
Now you're interested.
Have you ever been to Scotland?
I have. I love
Really?
Scotland, yes.
Yeah, I like it too. I'm from there, you know.
Really?
Yeah. Why were you in Scotland?
Because we travel a lot. Johnny's a pilot.
Yeah, John Travolta, your husband's he can fly a lot, can't he?
Mm-hmm.
I can fly little Cessnas, but he flies giant jet airplanes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Cessnas are great. I mean,
Yes, they are. They're lovely airplanes, but they're a lot smaller than what your husband flies.
yeah.
I've got a smaller one than your husband. Is what I think. But I know how to use it, and
So does
I'm
he.
FAA certified. Are you interested in flying at all? Do you fly?
I am a great flight attendant.
I bet you
yeah.
are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you wear a little outfit and go up and down with snacks?
I have.
And what about on the plane?
On the plane, I just wear nothing.
No,
I mean, clothes, normal.
Yeah, no, I get it, yeah, no. Really, it's just, I'm sorry, I'm tired and my mind
Me
goes...
too.
What about, you fly around, what kind of planes do you have?
Well, we have a 707, a Challenger, and a little Echo jet called an Eclipse. But
Oh, I
he's
know it.
rated. You know the Eclipse?
I know what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never flown one, but
Oh,
I
it's
know it.
cool.
Yeah.
You love it. You
Yeah,
love
no,
it.
I do. I love
Yeah.
airplanes, but I don't have that kind of money.
No, you could, and you could share it with someone.
All right.
CBS might buy you. Maybe.
Hey, look around you, madam. What the hell? CBS can't even get me a couple of lights with a light. They're going to give me a... Here, Craig, have a jet. Well, have a photograph of a jet.
There you go.
It's a book about jets from the Second World War. Do you go to these flying events, though? Do you go to the, like, Fun in the Sun and the Oshkosh and all that kind of stuff?
Not so much. John
Right.
does.
Yeah, he
likes to
does.
do that, yeah.
Yeah, I saw your husband at the Legends of Aviation dinner. I was outside looking in, and there was all these legends of aviation.
Then
That
your
was-
little face was like...
I was like that.
Please.
Please let me in. I don't want to fly a plane. I just need something to eat.
Morgan Freeman's at those.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman, he
Yeah.
flies his own plane. He's got
I
his own
know.
plane too. I'm not in that kind of a league.
You could be.
No, I couldn't be, madam.
Why? More practice.
I only started learning to fly because I was afraid of it. You know,
I
It's
know.
only in the last 5 years. Kurt Russell was on the show and he said, "You're not afraid to fly. You're just a control freak." And it turned out he was completely wrong. I am afraid to fly. Do you know Kurt Russell?
Yes.
He was he got me flying. He took me on flying lessons. Then when I had about 8 hours of flight time, he took me on his plane, his TBM 700. It's a fast little zippy plane, and we were coming into Santa Maria Airport. It was just me and him, and he said, "Land the plane." I'm like, I can't. He said, "Land the plane." how are we going to get down if you don't land the plane? So, you know, I kind of sort of landed the plane and he helped me. But I wanted to cry, but you...
With happiness or fear?
Fear. But you can't cry in front of Kurt Russell.
I know. I know. It is Kurt Russell.
Yeah, and he's like, it's Snake Plissken. What are you going to do, cry? Oh, I'm scared.
I did a film with him where we played superheroes, Sky High.
Yes, that's right, yeah. You had a little outfit in that, as I remember,
did.
yeah.
A little, I was Josie Jetstream and I flew.
You should wear that little outfit when you do the stewardess thing, yeah.
I actually did with Johnny Came. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
No, mind. Use the delirium and lack of sleep to tell me detailed information about your life.
I'm delirious.
Yeah, I know. I
new
totally
mom
understand.
delirious.
I totally understand. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not actually nursing, but I feel that tired.
Yeah.
Does it make you very tired, nursing?
It does.
Yeah, my
kind
wife
of,
says that too.
yeah.
I mean, wah.
Is she? Oh. I'm having some of your snake drink.
Okay then.
Is that a bad thing?
No.
Now I'm scared.
No, you go right ahead.
Looks like water.
Looks like water.
I'm going to try some.
You try some then.
And the snake is facing me. Maybe
Yes, he is.
We'll do it this way. That's not what I thought it was.
We'll be right back with Kelly Preston, everybody. What are they? Mafia?
Mafia.
What do you do?
You kill people. Are we back on? Are we rolling?
No. Keep talking. No, it's a game where you pretend to kill people,
Yes.
obviously.
Last night we had a slumber party. My daughter is 12, and we had about 15 people, and we played Mafia. You've never played?
No.
Do you know Mafia? Yeah. So fun, right? Look, see?
Oh, that's a live-action role-play, dude, right there. So what do you do?
You kill people.
Yes, I know, but...
You have townspeople, you have mafia, and you have guardian angels, and you don't know who it is, and then in the night you sort of kill them.
Oh.
And then you try to get other people to guess who the mafia is. It's fun. It's really fun. Vicious.
This sounds a little bit like my childhood, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't get any sleep with that at all. That's why you're tired. You've been up playing slumber party games. No, you can't do that. Look, we're out of time.
Oh, okay.
Mouse organ, awkward pause, or do you want to go for the big cash prize?
I kind of want a big cash prize.
You bet you do. You know how much Jet A fuel costs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all quarters, right?
Yeah. What time is it, Shadow Steven?
It's time for the big cash prize.
Big cash prize, $50 American.
Okay.
$50 American in quarters in a bag with a dollar sign on it, all right? Two ways to win. You can either answer a question,
Right.
or you can guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine a box in my head. I don't know what's in it, but only Jeff knows what's in it. You guess what's in it. If you're right, Jeff will tell us. If you're wrong, something awful will happen to you.
Oh. Can I look at the question real fast first?
Yeah.
Erection? What is that?
No, it's the microphone.
Just give me two tries. I'll take that one. I'll take the question.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right, I wouldn't give you that one, no.
It was some word, eructation. Anybody ever heard of it in their whole life?
Yes. Yeah, it means burping, but that's not the question. Here's the question. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik. If you were to call someone a cockalorum, would you be saying about them, A, you don't like them, B, they're egotistical, or C, something else entirely that you can't say on CBS? Cockalorum.
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 I would say...
Do that again when you were thinking that noise.
I don't think it's the...
She's getting
I'm gonna
money
go for
out.
awkward pause.
Do it, you can have whatever you want.
Right, Jeff?
But don't worry, because it means a haughty short man. It means you don't like him. And yes, you're correct.
Yes.
50 American dollars. the Late Late Show, the CBS alternative to entertainment.
You said it.
I'm being heckled from behind. Also by Jeff. My next guest is a columnist and author. He's got a new book out. It's called Man-Made, The Stupid Quest for Masculinity. It's in stores May the 15th. Please welcome the lovely and attractive Joel Stein, everybody. Joel Stein. You look nice. I know you from not being here, and look at you here wearing a tie and a suit. You look great.
They give you makeup and hair,
Yes.
and I took some things that I think were free. I'm not sure.
What things are we talking about?
There was like a tiny deodorant.
Yeah.
That's okay?
That's that's for little people.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense now. I'll put that back.
Yeah, because you used it once, it's used up. Are you a very sweaty man? Do you smell bad?
Just on television.
No,
know.
you smell great
Do
right
I
now.
really? I was concerned.
No, you smell really
I
good.
want it to smell good for you.
Why?
I don't know, because you're so unnaturally close in this situation. I felt like my breath should smell.
Am I very close? Is I creepy close?
When you talk to people in real life, you're not this close, are you?
Yeah,
No.
this is not too close. Is this close?
Close.
Really?
Yeah, in fact.
What was this about?
Yes, this is much better. Yes.
Hey, this book looks sensational. Look,
It's very pretty.
Yeah, it's got all
Yes.
this in the front. It's got a fireman's hat.
Things.
Yeah, yeah.
Things.
Why is it? What's it about then, Joel? You can write a bit. I know that about you.
I freaked out when I found out I was having a son because I'm not equipped to raise a boy.
Yeah, of course you are. Look at you, look great.
Look at me. No, he's gonna want to like go camping and get in fights and do sports and watch sport. I'm not capable of any of that. Yeah.
So-
I had a glass animal collection as a kid. I had an easy bake oven as a kid.
Did you really?
Yeah, I only listened to musicals. I'm a little scared of that snake. I'm not equipped at all.
What are you talking about, man?
A little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you frightened of snakes?
I didn't know you were down to one fang. I've never noticed that on television. That was a bad day.
It's the only snake on TV with British teeth. Don't start now.
Oh, that's right.
So
Right.
you wrote a book to raise your son by?
I wanted to go learn how to be a man before I was born, so I did very manly things.
Put on a fireman's hat?
I did a stint as a fireman for.
Did you
25
really?
Yeah, I was in the army for 3 days in boot camp.
What?
And I
3 days?
I fought Randy Couture, the UFC fighter.
You fought Randy Couture?
He fought me, but yeah.
How did that turn out? Because Randy's been here and I wouldn't fight him.
No, he's very intimidating. I thought we would kind of talk and have fun first, and he went right in with me.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the guy's job, man. He's like, he wants to get it done. He doesn't-
Yeah.
And you know that Randy Couture doesn't like fighting. That's what he said. I said, I don't like fighting. I just want to win, get it over with, and get out the door. I just want to get done.
He seemed to enjoy it with me.
Well,
Yeah.
he might have enjoyed it a bit with you, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, he's never
you
been
get
in a
hurt?
street fight. I got hurt. Dana White, the guy who runs UFC, trained me before, and I got hurt during that. He wanted to choke me out so I knew what it felt like. If he's on the show, don't let him do that.
I wouldn't let anyone choke me out unless they can choke me out.
Right. No,
By the way, choke me out, that's not code for anything else, is it? I only asked because you had a glass animal collection as a kid. So you were an ultimate fighter, and you were a fireman. Did you go to call out in any fires?
we did, in LA, the firefighters are also the ambulance. So most of what they do is take people to the hospital who don't need to go to the hospital. But they're excited for, I thought they wouldn't want to go to fires because it's a fight.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns out that's all they want to do all day. And if they miss a fire, they're just dejected for the entire week.
Well, how could you miss a fire if you're a fireman? That makes you a terrible fireman. I was sleeping.
When there's an actual fire, you
Yeah.
will see 10 fire trucks racing to it because they all want to be there first.
Well, good. That's what you want in your fireman.
No, because they could be stuck at a hospital, like waiting for some patient to be admitted, and then they miss the fire, and then they're sad all
I
week.
see. Yeah. If I was a fireman or involved in the firefighting game,
Right.
once I dropped them off at the hospital, I'd be like, gotta go.
Right.
There could be a fire.
That's what
Right,
they want to do, and they can't legally, so they're very frustrated.
Oh, that must be annoying. Yeah.
It-
What else did you do? Did you do what manly things? Chef?
I did, but I didn't put it in the book. I went to the barbecue competition, and I was embedded with the team competing.
Embedded with
Yeah,
the barbecue
no, yeah,
team?
they're serious.
Do you feel you're more manly at the end of this book?
Look at me.
It's true, man.
You
I
should
actually,
see me
I know you.
before.
No,
Yeah.
I know you from outside of here, and
Yeah.
I've never seen you wear a tie. So
No, I learned that
look
too.
at you. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel manly.
Did you tie that tie yourself?
I had some help. But I started it myself.
Right.
Yeah, then the Windsor, I got confused.
Yeah, the Windsor. It's a Windsor, no?
It's a half Windsor.
This is a half Windsor.
Is it? We got to man up and go full Windsor, don't you think?
No, half Windsor's enough for me.
Really? It's punkier, it's a little, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
cool.
also, it's very, I mean, I don't know how to do anything else. That's
Me neither. My dad taught me this one knot. It's all I got.
Right, that's well, you
Yeah.
you don't want to be one of those guys that has a
No.
fancy tied tie. You look like some kind of riverboat gambler. Well, I say, my name is Cat Dander.
You have a riverboat character all like in the chamber like that?
Apparently, I have a riverboat gambler character inside me called Cat Dander. My name is Cat Dander, and I will take your money, sir.
I'm going to predict he's going to become a regular on the
I
show.
think that he's
Yeah.
going to arrive. What do you think, Jeff?
Oh, I declare he will.
Well, I do declare
He
yes.
stole your character.
Oh, he does that all the time. I used to be a gay robot skeleton. Now look who's the gay robot skeleton. So, you wrote a book about being a man.
I did,
You became more of a man.
Much
Is
more.
your son impressed?
Not so much. Yeah. He's, so I thought I'd have this kid who was into sports and fighting and camping.
Yeah, he's your kid.
Well, because my wife's not Jewish.
Your wife's not Jewish?
Yes. So I thought the odds were that he'd come out more like her. And he looks like a little Gestapo, but he acts like a Jew. He is. You should see him. He's very tall and blonde, and he's not old enough to stay up this late. He won't see this.
Mate, it's not him I'm worried about, man. All right, we're out of time, Joel. What do
Thank you.
want? Mouth organ, awkward pause, or do you want to go for the big cash prize?
Do you know awkward pause is actually a journalistic trick? It's a skill you learn as a journalist.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Really? Is it a journalistic trick?
Yeah, because if you're quiet and someone else is talking, they'll start to reveal more stuff. People want to fill awkward pauses and tell you about their childhood and the troubles they had and how they had glass animal collections and no friends, and their parents had to bribe them to play with other kids by giving them more TV, and they were lonely. They really questioned their sexuality for a bit. Stuff like that. People just start revealing stuff. How they are perhaps oddly attracted right now to Scottish man they're sitting next to. It's a trick like that.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'd give you the $50, but I think Kelly Preston took all of it.
Did she smuggle it in her dress?
Oh, that was all her, man.
Really? That is impressive.
That's a very attractive.
Oh my God.
Oh, hey, look at that. Look.
People just bring you bags of money on the show?
No, Joel. They bring you bags of money. Joel Stein.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
So it seems that someone turned up at the doorstep of CBS with a little baby robot skeleton. Care to explain yourself?
Well, Cat Dander, I'd like you to meet Colonel Kitty Litter.
Why, I do declare, sir, Colonel Kittiler and I will play cards until the sunrise.
Have at it, good sir. Have at it.
Daddy! Daddy!
Not now, son. I'm working.